What's up everyone, Coach Anthony here, CrossFit D10. We got CrossFit Open 24.1 coming at us. So, if you haven't seen the announcement video, workout is 21 dumbbell snatches on one arm, so all on, let's say, the right arm or all on the left arm, 21 lateral burpees over the dumbbell, 21 dumbbell snatches on the other arm, 21 lateral burpees over the dumbbell. That's a mouthful. And then 15 snatches on the first arm, 15 lateral burpees, 15 dumbbell snatches on the second arm, 15 lateral burpees, and then 9 snatches, 9 burpees, 9 snatches, 9 burpees to end the workout. This whole thing has a 15-minute time cap. RX, 50-pound dumbbell for the guys, 35 for the girls. Scaled, we're looking at a 35-pound dumbbell for the guys, a 20 for the girls. And then foundations, they recommend using a 20 for the guys and a 15 for the girls, but there's a lot of wiggle room there. Aside from that, the only real difference between these versions is in foundations. We don't have to do all 21 on one arm before you change. If you look in the little notes it has on it, you can switch arms for the 21, 15, and the 9, so you can alternate, do like 5, 5, 5, 1 or anything like that. And then the burpees in foundations are just your normal up-down burpees. The reason for this is RX and scaled are older categories. They've been around for a little bit longer and they're a little bit stricter on what happens. The foundations they brought in a couple years ago, and that's designed for, we can do some of the movements, but we can't do some of the movements, but it lets us participate in the open, which is whatever tweaks we may need to do. Another weird thing about this, before we talk about the strategy, is the scaled still has to jump over the dumbbell. So historically, if you're doing burpees over the bar, burpees over the dumbbell, or anything like that, scaled can step over. We can't step over, but we don't have to do a full 2-footed hop for any of the divisions. We can do like a 1-2 jump, so a little boom, boom over the dumbbell, and that's fine. So that, make sure you know that, make sure that factors into our strategy, especially going through these burpees. Warming up, we'll have warm-ups and modify, we'll have class slots, all that sort of stuff. But it's a lot of hinging is the first thing you should realize. Yes, it's a lot of burpees, but it's a lot of hinging, and that's going to affect how we warm up. So we want to make sure the hips and the shoulders are loose, but also like our spine, our hamstrings, right? So we're ready to bend over 90 times or thereabouts. Aside from that, the best score in the announcement was 6 something. I saw a video of someone doing it sub 6, Chandler Smith. So the best in the world are doing this really, really, really fast. But I think for most of us, we're looking at this as a 12 to 15 minute workout. We've done workouts with 90 burpees in it before, but we've never done them in chunks of 21 and 21. That's a big chunk. Be prepared for that. So we're looking at this as a 15-minute workout. I want you to pace it out of the gate as a 15-minute workout. Even if the dumbbell's light, that might mean breaking the dumbbells up into 7, 7, and 7, because that's what we would pace a 15-minute workout. There's no point in spiking that heart rate just to be smashed on the first 2 burpees, right? Let's try and get to the first 8 burpees before we get smashed or something like that. I have 3 little coaches tips at the bottom, and this whiteboard's gonna stay up for the open. The first one's bend your knees. Please bend your knees. Please, 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 please. We do so much work on using the hips, using the leg drive. So make sure when we bring the dumbbell down, we're bending our knees to get down there, right? We're in order of head, shoulders, hips, knees and toes, knees and toes. Let's keep that order as we go down and as we come up. Especially in that first round, I would start with your weaker arm. And it's gonna be those first 5 or 6 reps. We're gonna be really hyped up. We're gonna be really tempted to just bend at the waist and sling your spine. Please don't. All right, face the clock when we do this workout, and I want you to be able to see the clock the entire time you're doing your snatches. You bend our legs. That means we're getting leg power. That means we're not using our back to lift. It's already enough hinging. Let's try and be a little bit easier on the spine. Our second one, I'll move to this side. Stay close to your dumbbell. So this is on the burpees. We don't want to get lost in the sauce, as I call it. So if this is our burpee, or this is our dumbbell, sorry, and we do a burpee, we come up, we go over. We might not go immediately into the next burpee. That's fine. But there's no reason for us to be way over here. Stay close to your dumbbell so that when you're ready to go for your next rep, go down and go up. That means have your water within arm's reach of you, right? If you feel like you're going to need chalk breaks, try and bring a little bit of chalk over on the turf next to your spot, or bring a chalk bucket over, something like that. Make sure you have everything you need to do with the workout within arm's distance. Maybe if that means we have 2 different dumbbells, we have 2 different dumbbells within arm's distance. We don't want to be doing a burpee and then walking 5 yards, and then coming back 5 yards to do another burpee. If you're gonna rest like this, or rest like this, or rest at the bottom of a burpee, but don't rest on the other side of the gym. And our last big one is remember the reps go down. So this is with the burpees. 90's a lot. Halfway in this workout is 6 out of the 15 dumbbell snatches. So we do 21, 21, 21, 21, 6 out of 15, and we are halfway through this workout. So from a pacing perspective, if you realize that you're 7.5 minutes in and you get to those 15 dumbbell snatches, you have a pretty good shot at finishing the workout. But also, that 21 looks like a lot, but it's a significant chunk of the workout. It's not like it's a lot of burpees all the way through. It's a lot of burpees at the beginning. This is like when I start one of these workouts with a 800-meter run or a 600-meter run, you're like, oh my God, but then we get into it. Once we get past it, it's a lot more manageable. So bend your knees, staying close to the dumbbell, and remember the reps go down as we go. Are 3 things I want you to keep in mind. Aside from that, pace it like it's a 15-minute workout. Even the guys that were doing it in 6, we're not going full tilt at the beginning. Might not look like it, but they would have held back a little bit on their burpees, a little bit on the dumbbell snatches, so they can keep trying to speed up or at least keep their current speed as they go, right? We talk about with a 3, 4, 5 round workouts. Take the first round as like a test round or an easy one. Take that first 21 as like seeing how our body feels. Aside from that, trying to figure out what division you go into. It really comes down to the dumbbell weight. Now, it's not like you need to finish the workout for your division to be appropriate. I don't think that's necessary. But I think we should be looking at getting past the second set of 21 as a good test of is that workout appropriate, right? I think most of us are going to get somewhere in the second set of burpees over the dumbbell at 15. So we'll do 21, 21, 21, 21, 15, 15, 15, and then some amount of there to finishing the workout. I think I'm expecting about half of the gym to finish the workout if we're all in the appropriate divisions, right? If we go a little bit to one either side, that is what it is. Also, don't stress yourself too much about time caps in the open. When I set time caps in class workouts, I'm like, okay, the person who hit this time cap, water bottle exploded, their rower didn't work, their barbell was misloaded, and it was a bad workout for them. Like, I'm trying to account for everything going wrong, and that's how I use my time caps. Time caps in the open is a little bit harsher. It's to make sure that we're not working for too long relative to the workout, but it's also to help the gyms organize it so we don't have someone doing the workout for like 30 minutes. So if you get time capped on this workout, that's fine. That doesn't mean you messed anything up. If you get time capped on the round of 21, maybe you messed something up. It's the dumbbell weight. I'd say if you can do 5 to 6 reps in a row, I'm okay with you being in that division. For some of us, the goal is to finish this. For some of us, it's to see, we've been working a bunch with the 35-pound dumbbell. We want to see how that holds up. Or we've just gone on 35. We really want to challenge ourselves. I'm fine with that. Again, as long as it's like maxing out. As long as we're moving good, add some weight to the bar. I'm cool with that. So just to recap, it's a 15-minute workout. Pace it like it's a 15-minute workout. If you look at that and you go, there's no way it's a 15-minute workout, don't worry about it. You're not going to pace it like a 15-minute workout. If you look at that as, oh geez, that's a lot of burpees, pace it like a 15-minute workout. If it's faster than 15, happy days. But pace it like a 15-minute workout. For the love of God, please bend your knees when we're doing our snatches. Try to stay close to the dumbbell. Don't walk far away from your dumbbell. And then remember the reps go down. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. This workout, the rounds do roll over a little bit faster as we go. So try and keep your head right in that set of 21 because it will, around rep 12 to 18, is going to be a big muck to get through, especially on that second set of 21. But all you got to tell yourself is after this 21, it's 15. That's 7 less reps. That's a lot less. That's like a minute less of burpees, right? It's a big chunk less. Aside from that, we've done workouts with this volume of burpees. So you guys are ready for this amount of burpees. It's a lot in one go, absolutely. But we've done this volume in a workout. You're not going to explode. You guys got this, as you were saying in the Facebook group. I'm excited to see you guys go through this. I hope you are too. And I'll see y'all tomorrow morning. Peace.